Sup nerds, you guys want to see a dead body? Today we have Omnimon Alter S versus Omnimon Alter S. I won the die roll, hatch my Sunamon, evo into Agu for 1 to choke him. He evos into EX4 Agu and then plays Mat and Tai to put me to 3. I hard play a Gabumon, get my Scourge on. Unfortunately I can only add 1 Digimon, or one of those cards. Then I play the Agu, and then I get to add at least 2 of those cards. And put the Alter S back on top. Brandon plays a Mat and Tai to put me back at 1. So I have full combo here. I learned a valuable lesson here. Do not full combo into an open field versus the mirror. If any of you haven't seen this combo yet. So you evo into the Garurumon for 2. Its effect procs. Evos into the Greymon for -2, and then you gain a memory off the inheritable off the Gabu. The Greymon evos into Weregaruru for 1 memory, and then you gain that memory back from the inheritable of the Agumon. The Weregaru evos into Metal Greymon for 1 memory, and then the Metal Greymon evos into Cress for 1 memory. Cress evos into Blitz for 0 memory, and then Blitz DNAs into Omni for 0 memory. Yeah, for those of you that have never played this deck, don't do this versus the mirror. This was a huge mistake. And also promoting was a huge mistake, because now I have no follow-up if he clears my board somehow. So I swing with Alter S for 15k for 1 check. It trashes the top and checks the second card. Then I swing with Agu for 2k and die to the check. Then I hard play Agu to choke him to 1. I didn't have a second Alter S in my hand, so I think that's why I played that. And Omnimon has reboot. So Brandon doesn't have combo here, but he's forced to do something or I'm just going to kill him on my next turn. So to break down this play, he evos into Garurumon. The Mat and Tais see that, so they can hard play an Agumon from his hand or trash. And then Agumon's effect triggers to look at the top 3 cards to add 2 pieces. He taps all 3 Mat and Tais to gain 3 memory. Evos into Greymon for free off of the Garurumon. He would be gaining a memory off of the inheritable, as well as drawing a card from the Sunamon, but he doesn't remember to draw from the Sunamon until a little bit later. Evos into Weregaru for 1, and then gains memory back from the Agumon inheritable. Evos into Metal Gray for 1. Evos into Cress for 1. And then evos into Blitz for 0 off the Cress effect. And because he's not passing turn, and he also doesn't have an Alter S in his hand, he can activate Blitz's effect to de-digivolve, which is the only out to Omnimon Alter S is de-digivolving it. It doesn't get the floating effect off the de-digivolve, which really sucks for me, because that's what I was counting on. So it just goes to the trash, and then I just have a Cress with Buku inheritables. And here's he just remembered to draw from the Sunamon. I wasn't paying attention to that part. I was just worried if he had full combo or not, so I didn't remind him. But this deck is really, really fun to play if you guys haven't played with it yet. You can just turbo stomp your opponent if you draw the nuts. So here's a mistake right here. He swings with Cress, and I have blocker with my Cress, so I should have actually just blocked and crashed. But I get hard punished because he evos into Alter B for 5 memory. De-evos my Cress by 3. And then he deletes both of my rookies. So I just got bodied. And now I'm in a huge pickle because I'm at 4 memory. I have 1 Mat and Tai. And I have no rookies in my hand. And if I play the Mat and Tai, he can just delete it off of the Omnimon Alter B. And if I play anything else, like a Digimon, it just gets bot decked from Cress Garurumon's effect when he swings. So like I'm basically in a bad spot. Like I just lost on the spot from that play. And that's my mistake. If I had not promoted last turn, I could have promoted and then hard played the Mat and Tai. And then I would have been able to pop off a little bit if I had full combo again, which I think I might have. I have a bunch of cards in my hand. So I just hard played that to choke him to 1. He swings, bot decks it off the Cress, and then checks 1 for 15, then swings with Cress for 12, survives, plays the Agu for effectively free since the Mat and Tais gain him a memory. Grabs an Alter S, which he didn't have previously, and then plays an Izzy for 4, reveals 3 black cards, so it's actually only for 3 memory. I draw for turn, and it is not a rookie. I'm way too far behind here. Yeah, I go ahead and play my Black Memory boost, but it's too late for me. He just wins on his next turn. I see a rookie way too late. That's my own fault. Number 1, don't wombo in an open field versus the mirror. For this mirror match, this was the first experience either one of us had with the mirror. And for this mirror match, you definitely want to Omnimon last. You do not want Omnimon first. It's like you would want to put out field presence to force your opponent to respond to it, and then respond to their response with Omnimon. And now he's womboing since he finally drew Alter S or Search Alter S. And he's going so quickly that he's like forgetting his effects and like his memory gain and stuff. Yeah, DNA's here into the Alter S. And this is game. Swings, and then he swings the Alter B, but I tell him if he just swings with the Alter S, he trashes the last card and just wins. But it didn't matter. So Brandon takes game 1 because I have no experience playing the mirror, and I got turbo stomped once I Omnimon into an open field, and it got Digivolved. So I choose to go first for game 2. I hatch Masuno, Evo into Agu to choke him to 1. And he hatches Asuno, Evos into free Gabumon, and then plays Matt and Tai to put me to 3. I play Matt and Tai to choke him to 1. He plays a Black Memory boost, gets his Scourge on. And he can't add the Omnimon Alter S is the only card in the deck that you can't add off the Black Memory boost. He was sad about that. So this is actually a mistake here too. I think I found myself not wanting to play my Black Memory boost unless I absolutely had to. So what I could have done on that turn is I could have played Gabumon, got my Scourge on, and then tapped the Matt and Tai to go back to 0, and then hard played the Black Memory boost to set him to 3. Or I could have even played out the other rookie. Like, there was no reason for me to just choke him to 1 there. That was a mistake. So now he's just popping off on me. I don't know if he has full combo yet, but yeah, he doesn't have full combo yet. Swings and dies to the Omnimon. Can't swing with that though because he just played it that turn. Then plays Gabumon, gets max value off the Scourge. I should not promote here because I can't proc my Mat if my guy dies, or my guy doesn't die, but thankfully he does die. So the reason why I swung with my Agumon is I was hoping they would both die. I could hard play my other rookie, tap Matt and Tai to keep it my turn, and then Evo, and then pop off a little bit. I would have gotten extra searching if I could have done that way. So hard play Agu. I can only add one of those cards. I do not have full combo. And unfortunately I have to put both those cards back on top of my deck. So I choke him to 1. I don't know if I'm just forgetting that my Matt and Tai would gain a memory, or if I'm just deliberately choking him to 1 just to keep him from doing stuff to me. Because I feel like at this point, I should be just getting my Scourge on. Because if he answers my rookies, it doesn't matter if I have Matt and Tai on the field. Because I can just hard play 1 and then pop off. And Brandon's womboing again. Let's see if he has full combo this time. He does have full wombo. And he reveals Alter B, and that's game. He trashes the top 3 security, and I just lose. So, mirror match goes to Brandon. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're interested in this kind of content and want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.